Microcasting for your city. Talkopolis.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkopolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show. Also by Nashville Violins, the string player's #1 choice for their string instrument needs. Nashville Violins offers everything from lessons to repairs. Make sure you check them out at NashvilleViolin.com.
Hey Fantasy Footballers, I'm your host Nancy Filippelli and welcome back to Week 5 of Football Fantasy. So happy to be finally back in the studio today. So let's get the football rolling.
Yes, today we're going to be talking about the Titans, injuries, who to pick up, who to drop, and bye weeks.
Yes, we are. So let's start with the Titans. What a game against the 4-0 Texans. And
Yes.
Some of us thought that the Texans were going to lose to the Titans. Who was that?
Well, I just had hope, okay? I love Nashville. I try to support everybody here. I try to support the Titans. And so I just tried to have a silver lining and said, you never know what might happen.
I did too. I did. And I
No,
wanted
you
them
didn't.
to.
You go, the Texans are going to kick their ass.
Well, I
Your
totally
face said that.
Obviously, I totally called it, but I was hoping for the Titans to do good. But they didn't, and Jake Locker got seriously
Really
hurt.
hurt, yeah.
Yeah, he could miss up to multiple games with his second shoulder separation, dislocation of the season. That's got to be really painful, you guys.
What were you saying earlier? How you wanted to tear it off and beat him with his own arm for not going out with you or
what
something?
happened was, if we can see the, Nick, are you showing it for us? Ouch. That looks really bad. He looks really in a lot of pain. Anyway, so yeah. What I did was I ripped off his shoulder and beat him with it because he wouldn't.
That's what happened the first time.
Yeah. That's what happened the
And
first
this
time.
is from playing the game.
Exactly. The 4-0 Texans and the 1-3 Titans. Ouch. They're considering season-ending surgery for him, which would really suck. But we have Matt Hasselbeck, who actually did pretty good last year, and he got 2 touchdowns when he was filling in for Jake Locker last Sunday. So
that's good.
yeah, I'm not too concerned about it. Except they're playing the Vikings this week. The 3-1 Vikings, they're first in their division. We're last in ours. So we'll have to talk about that next show. But for now, we're going to go to the Titans roster on Talkopolis Fantasy League. And we're going to show you that we're going to be benching Jake Locker and we're going to be starting Matt Hasselbeck. So that's what we're going to have to do. Which is not going to be pretty bad, I don't think. We're going to be pretty excited about that. Our records here at Talkopolis, if you want to show them that too, Nicholas,
I don't want to see those.
my office crush.
I'm 7th place. The Assassinating Dragons is not doing too hot.
We're not going to talk about all the way to 7th place. I mean, we have the time for that.
You know what? I've already fixed it. I got rid of my tight end. I picked up Tony Gonzalez, so I'm trying to do better, okay?
She had,
trying to learn the game.
Mark Duper in there, and he's not even a tight end, and he hasn't
You know what? The
played for
computer
years,
picked him for me, and I didn't know how to change it, okay? I ran out of time. I was just trying to soak it all in.
was
I
nerve-wracking.
didn't mean for it to happen.
I know. Anyway, in first place, Johnny Be Good, as I like to call him, 2-0, which I'm pretty sure he's fixing it somehow. He's gotten our codes. He's gotten in there. He's adding points on his team. I don't know how he's
Taking away
doing
players we forgot about that are pretty good.
But he's 2-0 right now. And then in second place, Football and Oats. Don't start, all right? I don't want to hear it. The only 2-0 teams are those guys. In third place, we have our Talkopolis Titans, who are doing pretty good, and I have complete faith in Matt Hasselbeck that he's going to continue that streak. And in fourth place, we have Greta with Lumberjack Ballerinas. And beautiful. In fifth place is me, but not for long, with 1-1.
You're just 1 point up from me. You're 5th, I'm 6th. Tina's 7th, though.
You're right.
So at least we're not Tina.
That's true. Tina had Dwayne Bowe on her bench, 21 points. Who else did she have?
I don't know. Some other crazy. Was it Reggie Bush you had on
And
her
I
bench?
was playing her. Yeah,
Reggie
he
Bush
did that right.
was on my bench.
There's Tina.
Yes.
But he
Yes,
only got
I've
6 points.
been
That's okay.
backlashed and chastised and everything.
Yeah, but I beat Tina this week, so I was pretty happy about that. I was pretty happy for her having Dwayne Bowe on her bench. But what other mistakes did anybody make? What about you, Nick? What'd you do? Who'd you have on your bench that should have been starting?
I don't know. Horrible. I'm losing. I think to everything.
You're not last place though.
You're not.
Last place.
You're
I'm not
sixth.
Well, you beat me the first week.
He did. He did do that.
Just a sad fact.
Well, I started Aaron Rodgers like I was going to, like I told you last week, because I felt like he was going to be angry coming out of that horrible call.
So you felt like it was a good thing because he had so much angry energy? He was going to be raring to go.
Even though they were against a hot defense. I played him. He got me 73 points. So that's usually like, a sure thing. But I had Matt Ryan for the Cardinals on my bench. I'm sorry, the Falcons on my bench. And he got 77 points. So who would have thought that, though? I mean, he has been blowing up.
You made a good call, though.
But let's show our record for the viewers. Let's show our league. Wonderful they did for me, the Bears. 23 points on defense, 2 defensive touchdowns, 1 sack, and 5 interceptions. They got me 23 fantasy points. It was huge. With a 34-18 win over the Dallas Cowboys. What is going on with the Cowboys? You guys, thank God they have a bye week this week to recoup
Rest
from
up
that.
and recover. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'd like to introduce a veteran fantasy football owner and coach,
Ware.
Michael Ware.
How you guys
Say
doing?
hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. He
Glad
has
you're
been
here.
playing for 7 years, and he has won 4 Super Bowl titles. Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty good. Take home the title 4 times.
How many have you won, Nancy?
Oh gosh, I've been playing. I don't want to date myself, but I've been playing for 15 years.
Wow.
Before pen and paper, on pen and paper before computers. And when we had to do like a live draft and call in our starters on Wednesday night, voicemail, and have to check the scores in the paper on Tuesday morning.
Are you serious?
I'm totally serious. I'm totally
Wait, so you
serious.
didn't answer my question, but so how many have you?
15. I've been playing 15 years and I've had 15 titles. All right, let's move on.
No, you didn't win 15
Okay.
Super Bowls.
you win every year. Okay.
way.
Okay.
Okay.
So, the big ballers week 4 have been in the air, Tom Brady.
Woohoo!
With did you
Yes,
have him? Did
he's
you
my
start him?
quarterback.
Yes, ma'am.
Sweet, and yours too? Very nice. He got 340 yards and 3 touchdowns. And
That's crazy.
Peyton Manning, 338 yards and 3 touchdowns. And Matt Ryan, who I had but was on my bench. Did you start him?
No, I'm from Atlanta. I'm sorry. I just,
Oh,
I
all
had
right.
to
Gotta
show some hometown love.
representing.
Yes.
With 369 yards and 3 touchdowns. And on the ground, we have running backs Brandon Bolden for New England with 137 yards and a touchdown. And then our very own Chris Johnson rushed for 141 yards on
Thank God.
25 carries.
Thank God.
I know, right?
Thank God.
And Willis McGahee, who is my guy on my team, he got 112 yards and 1 touchdown for the Broncos. When over the Raiders, they crushed the Raiders. Poor guys. So who do you think we should pick up this week that might not be on our starting roster or might be on our bench?
People
Who
aren't
should we
expecting
start?
to do good.
Right.
Jackie Battle
Jackie Battle.
for the San Diego Chargers. Yes, he came in. He
Okay.
actually started for Ryan Matthews, who was supposed to start, and we have, no idea. I guess maybe it was the fumbles. He's in the doghouse, with Norv Turner. So he came in, 2 touchdowns, and I think he's done enough to actually make that a committee situation where they have 2 running backs, going forward, because Ryan Matthews apparently can't hold the ball.
I know.
So they need somebody who's going to go up the middle, hold the ball, get yards, and Jackie Battle is that guy. But
I like his name too, Jackie
Jackie
Battle.
Battle, I know.
Is he cute? Is he single?
I don't know. I'll call him and
Strong
see. I'll call him and see. I gotta,
Nancy Battle.
I'll call him
now.
after the show and see.
Nancy
I'll try to hook
Battle.
that up.
That fits you perfectly.
I'm totally not cheating on my office crush, Nick, or Jake Locker, or the tight end, Craig Stevens, my future husband. But I would, Nancy Battle sounds like a fun name, and why not? You know what I mean? Well, I totally, on my own, thought of Brian Hartline.
Yeah,
Brian
that's-
Hartline.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, he.
As for your last name?
No,
Hartline?
Brian Hartline, he plays for the Dolphins, who is my team, and I'm super excited that even though they lost in in the final minutes of the game with a field goal. I'm very upset about that. But he racked up 253 yards and a touchdown for the Dolphins. So if you guys don't have him, then you should totally pick him up. And that was against a top 3 defense with the 4-0 Cardinals. So that's a pretty big deal. Who else did you like in that game?
What did you say, Andre Roberts?
Andre Roberts?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's getting like 118 yards, right?
Yeah, and he had a touchdown too.
Woohoo.
I know, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
Anybody else we can think of that we can tell our viewers to pick up to watch for?
Or maybe
That we
tweet
can-
at us.
Yeah,
if
tweet
you,
us. Let us know. Give us some ideas.
Yeah, have some good advice.
Okay, well, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that's why I'm wearing pink.
Yes.
And I love how
Everyone
they have.
has boobs.
I love how they have all of the players wearing the pink on the field. Isn't that amazing, you guys?
No.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I love
It
it.
makes me want to watch more.
Did everybody see the N on my shirt? N
Yeah.
for Nancy.
Yes. That's what
And for
everyone's
Nick.
looking at.
Nick and Nancy.
So adorable.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any football fantasy questions, or if you just want to tell me that I'm pretty, you can email me at nancy@talkopolis.com. And thanks
Or
again.
tweet
Thanks
at
for-
Talkopolis.
Yes, a tweet at Talkopolis. And thank you, Michael, for being on the show with
Anytime.
us today.
Anytime.
And Shara, as beautiful as always. Thanks.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Microcasting for your city. Talkopolis.